So today's video, I wanted to share with you some of the kitchen appliances that I have, which help promote clean eating and clean and healthy lifestyle. That's my motto. And these are everyday products that a lot of people have. There's one more over here, which I'm going to get into in a second. So this will just give you a general idea of, my thoughts on these products. So right here, this is a blender. This is a Vitamix. Now Vitamix is a little bit more expensive, but you can get any blender on the market. I do like the Vitamix, and I use these primarily for protein shakes that I have in the morning. It's very convenient. If you want to get your adequate protein, you could do fruit smoothies and other things. So this is something that you may want to consider if you don't have. Next, I got a rice cooker right here. Brown rice is a good complex carb that you can utilize and implement in your everyday diet for healthy living, trying to endorse healthy living. And it's relatively cheaper. I mean, you could go and buy, those Uncle Ben's, on the go, but this is better. You could, buy a big old, 25, 50 pound bag at an Asian market, wherever, bag of rice, and it'll last you a very, very long time. So got to get a good rice cooker, got to get the blender. Sorry, a little bit messy right here, but it's clean on the inside, I promise. Slow cooker, aka the crock pot. I use this from time to time. You could do salsa chicken. There's a lot of recipes. Just go online, use Google as your friend, and you could do a lot of recipes. I mean, salsa chicken's one of the easiest ones, right? You just get a chicken breast or chicken thighs, you put it in, you put some salsa on top, you can improvise, put some taco seasoning, put it on low for 4 hours, and then you could just go about your day. So it's a great way to get some nice clean meals in, and you don't have to be watching it to the T. You could just be running your errands and put it on the crock pot, good to go. This I use once in a while, as seen on TV. This is the Veggetti Pro, and primarily I've been using it for the good old zucchini noodles. It's also good for, look at that, zucchini, squash, carrots, cucumbers, potatoes, and more. I typically use it for the zucchini. And honestly, the zucchini noodles with some marinara sauce or the sauce of your liking, it's okay. It's not gonna taste like good as pasta, but if you want to, if you don't want to be as extreme, you could mix in, whole wheat pasta, a little bit of whole wheat pasta, and then mix it with the cucumber, and do like a half and half mix or whatever ratio you want to do. I'm pretty disciplined, so I'll go like 90% veggies and then 10% whole wheat pasta, or even 100%, depending how I feel. This right here, I can't stress this enough, a digital scale. Now, you don't have to weigh your food. That's not a necessity, but if you really want to track your consumption and your calories, and you're struggling and you're wondering why, you're not losing weight, even though you're tracking your calories and you're measuring things, and may be because of a digital scale. I mean, I'll give you a quick example. So right here, there's a measuring cup. These are, let's see, 1/4 of a cup, 1/3 of a cup, half a cup, and 1 cup. Now, if you were to get some, dried oats, and you were to measure out a cup, you could fill this up, put it in your blender, and you're good to go. But you'd be amazed that this is actually more accurate, because of the serving size, it'll have the amount of grams per cup. And if you put it on the scale, it's more accurate than this. Now, that's being a little extreme, obviously, but if you really want to dial down, or you really want to find a baseline as to what, how many calories you're eating, and you want to get more accurate, I do recommend this. So, I mean, the scale is very important. I don't use it that often, but it's good to definitely to have. Last but not least, because it's hooked up, I don't want to bring it way over. This is the latest one I got. This is the air fryer. This thing is small, but it packs a lot of punch. Got my regular, oven right there, so I could do multi things of food in there and here. But this is great. I do recommend getting one. I was reluctant initially to get one because I just don't want too much clutter in the house, but this is awesome. The main thing I've used it for, I think, was the chicken wings. Look up air fry wings and you'd be very surprised. The chicken wings come out very crispy and you don't have to use oil, so it's more healthier and you save yourself some calories. Just look it up, use Google again, you can find a bunch of different recipes. But yeah, I think chicken wings I've definitely used it for. And I think you can do like vegetables, and there's different settings as well. I'm not going to turn it on, but yeah, there's different, actually, maybe I should turn it on to show you real quick on as well. Got a few minutes. So you plug it in right there, and you kind of put your time, doesn't really matter, just put whatever. And then you go like that, and then you hit the knob. So if you look at there, there's like toast, bagel, bake, broil, pizza, dehydrate, and then you look at that saying there's air fryer, and then you just set your temperature and your time and you check it. So it's, oh, I'm gonna turn it off, whoops. It's gonna turn off. So that's good right there. So I mean, it's not a necessity, but I think it's good to have. So that just gives you a general idea of what I have. I have some other things like, I got a waffle maker and other things like that, but these are the general ones. I would say, I use this one on a daily basis for my daily shake, and I do recommend that. And like I said, this one, but the scale, rice cooker, crock pot, well, I think you should get it all in my opinion. Be smart about your deals, look online and you'll get some good ones. So that's my time. Hopefully that was helpful. Give you guys an idea of how I try to live a healthy lifestyle with these kitchen appliances. That's my time. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.